will the bats come back?
Pretty soon now. Here they come!
Wow!
There's zillions of them.
But no super bats.
Well, so much for scaring Raffish Ralph out of his rotten scheme.
Brother Bear, we can't quit now. We have to go into the cave and check out the giant bat story for ourselves.
Go into the cave? You've got to be kidding. I wouldn't go into that cave for $1 million.
How about for 2 tickets to the grand opening of Raffish Ralph's Cave-orama?
You got a deal. Now let's tread carefully, stay together, and don't make any loud noises.
Yes! We're trapped!
Don't panic, sis.
Somebody lifted those things.
It must have been the bats.
Look!
Wow!
Beware, all creatures, bears, birds, dog, or cat. Prepare to meet the giant bat.
What should we do?
We've come this far.
Okay. Come on.
Who dares to enter the enter sanctum of the giant bat?
Well, Mr. Giant Bat, I'm Brother Bear, and this is my sister. And you see, we've come to warn you about Raffish Ralph and his scheme to take over your cave. Sister, what are you doing?
It's a fake!
A fake?
Yeah, it's just a big old fake made out of chicken wire, spit, and rubber bands.
You won't tell anybody. The giant bat of Giant Bat Cave has kept our home safe for many years. And if you were to reveal our secret...
You don't have to worry about us, Mr. Bat. We're on your side. What you've got to worry about is Raffish Ralph and his Cave-orama scheme.
We bats look at things a little differently. Say, this is serious.
It's very serious, because Ralph is too smart to be fooled by this giant fake bat just sitting there. Wait, I think I've got an idea. Now, would it be possible?
Here he comes now.
Ralph! Oh, Raffish Ralph!
Oh, yes, the cubs. And what is on your minuscule minds, my lovelies?
Well, Ralph, it's like this.
Giant bat indeed. If you're getting me out here on a wild goose chase, it'll go hard on you, my lovelies.
Really, Ralph, we're doing this for your own good. You'll see it with your own eyes.
Well, I'm waiting.
Pretty soon. They'll be coming out pretty soon. All the bats leave the cave at twilight.
I hear them. Here they come.
No, it's not possible. Yay!
Well, my friends, your plan worked. You have our undying gratitude.
That's all right, Mr. Bat. What's fair is fair. I just don't like folks being shoved out of the home that they've been living in for thousands of years.
And remember, my friend, if you ever need help, you have a friend in very high places.
Okay. Into bed with you. Good night, Cubs.
Good night, Papa. Mama,
Yes, dear?
remember what you said about getting out of the wrong side of the bed? Well, how about you?
How about me what?
Have you ever gotten out of the wrong side of the bed?
Oh, of course I have. Everybody gets out of the wrong side of the bed occasionally. Well, good night, dears.
Mama, suppose you both got out of the wrong side of the bed on the same morning. What would happen then?
There's no telling what would happen then. That could mean war.
Sister! sister. Get your dopey feet out of my face.
My feet aren't dopey, grouch puss, and they're not in your face.
Now hear this. Get your dopey face out of my face.
Oh, yeah? Well, you're the one that's dopey, Brother Bear, because while you're sitting there like a clod, I'm getting into the bathroom ahead of you and locking the door.
Hey, you can't do that, you little twerp. You unlock this door, you little nerd. If you don't unlock this door... She's singing.
We brush our teeth early in the morning. This is the way we brush our teeth, brush our teeth, brush our teeth.
If you don't let me in there, you little... Wait, I'm gonna flatten you out and roll you up like a carpet. Hi, Papa.
What in the name of bear country is going on here?
Well, you see, Papa...
What possible excuse could you have for banging on doors and calling your sister names?
Well, see, she put her feet in my face, see, and then when I told her not to, she called me Grouch Puss and sneaked into the bathroom ahead of me and locked the door. Then when I asked her to come out, she started to sing and...
None of which is any kind of excuse for pounding on doors and calling names.
Good morning, Papa dear. It certainly is a lovely day.
Good morning, sweetie. Now, why can't you be sweet and cooperative like your sister?
I'll never speak to her again as long as I live!
You got a deal, Buster. Papa dear, will you ask that person beside you for the honey?
Not speaking.
Papa, would you ask that person beside you for the butter?
Oh.
Hi, brother. Hi, sister. Saved your regular seat for you.
I wouldn't sit beside her if she was the last cub on Earth.
That goes double for me. Hi, Mama.
Hello, dear. Where's your brother?
Brother? I don't know anybody by that name.
You'll find milk and cookies on the kitchen table, and afterward, why don't you come outside and play in that nice backyard treehouse you've been working on together?
Give me that wild honey. That wild, wild honey. Better than money. That wild honey. Good for what ails you. Never fails you. Good for each and every single ache and pain. Liberates the spirit. Nourishes the brain.
But Papa, why not some raspberry honey or some store-bought honey?
Store-bought honey's meek and mild. I've gotta have my honey wild. Give me that wild honey. That wild, wild honey. Better than money. That wild honey. Good for what ails you. Never fails you. Good for each and every single ache and pain. Liberates the spirit. Nourishes the brain. Doo-be-doo.
But Papa, you know what happened last time you went after the wild, wild honey.
Yeah, those wild, wild honeybees chased you all the way home. And Mama was pulling stingers out of the seat of your pants for a week.
That was last time. This time, I have a plan.
A plan? Oh, no. Not a plan.
That's right. An absolutely surefire can't miss plan. Guaranteed to outsmart Queen Nectar and her wild bees.
A white flag?
A flag of truce. I shall approach the old wild honey tree under the official safety and protection of the age-old flag of truce. Good Queen Nectar will be honor-bound to receive me. It's the international law of the forest. I shall compliment her. I shall pay her court. Oh, great and noble queen, beauteous and serene. Then, while she's sucking up all that baloney, I just reach around with my trusty honey pot and scoop up some of that wild, wild honey. Give me that wild honey, that wild, wild honey.
What do you think?
I think we're headed for big trouble. Here it is, the official Papa Bear Rescue and First Aid Kit. Bandages? Right. Sting medicine? Right. Stinger puller outer? Right. Earmuffs?
Earmuffs? What are they for?
That'll shut out Papa's screams of pain when he gets into big trouble.
Right. Papa Bear, about those chores.
Hail, oh hail, great Queen Nectar, Queen of the Wild Bees! I come to you under a flag of truce to pay my respects to your magnificent and noble majesty.
Approach and be recognized, big boy.